Ladies and gentlemen, I can finally call this done. Well, this still needs to fill up with a little bit more sulfur, and ooh, a little jumpy there. And we haven't automated the crafting of it. We do have these nice garden cloche. I still haven't looked up how to pronounce that word. We got 3 of them producing our sulfur essence, but as you can see, it's stuck in there because we're full on all of these. All these things are full. All these tubes are full as well, which means crafting should be a breeze. This here. We have these set to dump excess. We got lots of brine over here. We did run out of brine at one point, because we couldn't keep the water, like we couldn't produce enough water for this thing. So that's another issue we're gonna have to look into. Also, I should go down here and we're gonna have to turn on the reactor, crank it up to 80%, and we can throw some copper ore in there. You can see how fast it produces. This thing here uses 1.6 kilo RF per tick, and that's because we have 8 speed upgrades in there. Just trying to get it as fast as possible. But yeah, you can see we're already here. This guy, well, I mean, it's already produced enough sulfuric acid to finish that off. So that's awesome. This is keeping up. I've tried optimizing all the speed upgrades and all these to try to produce it as smoothly as possible without having too many backups. I think I think it's pretty well balanced all around. This chemical washer is our slow point, but if we add in another upgrade and turn this up to 16 times, it'll drain this tank, which is not helpful. So we need a better source to produce water over there to keep up, and we need a better source to produce water here in order to keep up with this. I know that Mekanism has a pump, so it might be a couple of these electric pumps. We also need to figure out some food, because we now have Pam's Harvest, which means that all vanilla food, even steak, is just 1 bar of hunger. So that does not help. All these are so complicated. Anyways, I am super happy with this setup right here. I think it's pretty nice and compact. We've kept it into 3 blocks wide, which I think is pretty good. We could have pushed it back 1 more and had these cables running in the wall, but I like it. Also, we couldn't have, because I mean, we got this stuff here, so what am I saying? We probably could have rearranged some things, but I like it. I think it's pretty nice and compact. Like I said, these guys are difficult because if I place one here, it'll connect to all 3 of them, and then none of them will work, and I'll have to remove all the pipes in order to clear out the gas and stuff that's in there. So here we are. We have a mechanical crafter from Extra Utilities. So I took a look at some of our crafting options, and I like Extra Utilities because it means we don't have to power this guy. There is a analog crafter from it, and I could set it up to do the same thing here. as I could just disabling these, but this one's a little nicer because it has inventories and you just gotta click in. Like, take your essence, click it into the places that you want it. It takes it out of the input, puts it in the output, and then we can just pull it out with a conduit straight into our ender chest. And yeah, this guy doesn't require any power. If you do want to put speed upgrades, those will require grid power. As you can see, that grid power words there, they show up when we look at it. One thing to note with this, do not shift click items in when it is already full, because I've accidentally done that a couple times. Like, if you have, even if you have half stack in here and you shift click in more than half a stack, it will crash your game. I've had that happen to me like 3 or 4 times already. It doesn't know why, it just crashes the game. Something to look at here, we have a book. Ooh, also I did make myself an electromagnet just to pick up stuff like that. Mostly use it for when I'm mining. It's helpful to not just have all the blocks just scatter all the way around. So this is the Assassin. An advertisement for the Assassin Shop. We want to remind you about the Assassin Shop. Do you want to get sweet revenge? Do you want to fulfill evil deeds? Look no further than the Assassin Shop. Remember to visit the Assassin Shop. Shop is located at some nice coordinates there. So maybe we'll take a look at it. I still need to figure out what I'm going to be doing for food. That would be an important thing. So let's see. Alright, we have made it to the Assassin Shop. As I suspected, we're back here at spawn, and you can see by the coordinates up there, it is supposed to be a negative in front of the 1265. I'm low on food, so I'm gonna go in. Ooh, that's fancy. I wonder if I don't have any doors on me. I wonder if that is because we have Quark, I think is the new mod we have in here. Something that opens the doors. Usually it's like Malasis Doors is the mod that makes them both open at the same time, but I wonder if because we have Quark they do that. Because if so, that's awesome. Also, spruce trapdoors. So this is pre-113, but those look pretty good. So here's the Assassin Shop. Contact Clueless Slime. Orders can be denied. You must specify who you are and who you want to kill. Donate weapons to the great killing cause. That's a spruce chest. Huh, nice. Open. Maybe we hop down here. Yeah, rename a block of diamonds. The name of who you want to get. Or 5 emeralds. Place payment in chest. I can see a item conduit back in there. A neat thing, if you right click on item conduit, you can see well, here, chat settings, scale, there we go. So if you right click on a conduit, you can see where it's coming from and where it's going to. So like, I don't know, just back there a little ways, couple blocks almost straight back, it goes into some hoppers or into an oak chest. See, we throw that in there, will it be sucked up? Yep, there you go. You can have the book, might confuse them. More spruce trapdoors up here, some crafting stations. Nice. I like it. Might have to try it out. I don't have any diamonds or emeralds though. You know how I was just saying that I needed some food? Well, I really need some food now. I gotta step close to this beacon so I get regen. There we go. That's all that's keeping me alive right now. But the lovely Phoenix Star has brought over some cheaty food. Ooh, and a block of diamond. The Domino's Special. I'm gonna eat one of these right now. Because, ooh, look at that. Almost a full health bar and some blue fire jars. I was trying to get one of these. Just the other day. I don't know what kind of jar. Maybe it's just a simple glass jar. But a block of diamond. You know what we need a diamond for is that assassin shop. I guess we shouldn't choose Phoenix Star as our target. But someone over here keeps knocking down my window. I'm not sure who it is, but I wonder if Mr. Professional Assassin can figure that out. So let's I don't even think I have an anvil. Not in there, not in there. We're gonna, well, let's look at the recipe for this. Okay, so cooked meat, some mushrooms, and some bread gives us 4. That's a pretty good deal, especially because, let me go back to it, especially because bread and all of these, like, all these vanilla stuff is nerfed with Pam's harvest, so this Domino's Special, if we can get some of these guys rounded up and in some chicken cookers, I bet you we can grow some mushrooms in one of these. Put the anvil, sure, right there. The window breaker. Let's see if you know, I've always had a sneaking suspicion that it is Clueless Slime that's been knocking over the window. So maybe it's him. I'm not sure. Fit through the doorway. But I think block a diamond into this chest. Oh, there it goes. The window breaker. I guess maybe it doesn't take that. Oh well. Hopefully, Clueless Slime will see that. And the assassin can do some sleuthing and figure out who's been breaking my windows. But that is going to have to do it for me for this episode. Thanks you guys for checking it out. As always, there are links down in the description where you can come join us on join us on YouCraft and help support YouCraft. Both those links are down in the description, as well as a couple others. I think my Twitter page is in there. But thanks you guys for checking this out. Like if you liked, comment if you want. Love to hear your thoughts and see what you guys think of my 5x ore processing. I think it's pretty easy. I was worried it was going to be a lot harder, and maybe if we had went the gunpowder route, it might have been. But with this, super simple. There, almost a full chest. I'll see you guys next time.